Heyo everyone, Misha be Barkin here. The Bad Guys released in April of 2022 and was very well received by us furries. The animation style, visuals, and character designs were nothing short of spectacular. I could've gone for less fart jokes, but hey, it's a kid's movie after all. Also, the music composed by Daniel Pemberton really enhanced the spy secret agent aspect of it all. I might plan on doing a video analyzing the music of the Bad Guys sometime next year, so stay tuned for that. But we're not here to talk about the Bad Guys movie, we're here to discuss The Bad Guys: A Very Bad Holiday, which recently released on Netflix. The trailer dropped in November though, and that was certainly received. Alas, my boyfriend's family still has Netflix, so I was able to watch it with him this past Sunday, and how was it? Was the full 20 minutes better than what was shown in the trailer? Let's talk about that. I'm gonna discuss the plot, the animation, voice acting, and if it was as bad as it initially looked. So without further ado, let's dive on in. I'm gonna keep this vague in case anyone wants to watch it themselves, but spoilers are ahead. It's important to note that this takes place before the Bad Guys movie, so the Bad Guys are still bad at this point. The short starts with the gang scoping out some potential spots to rob on Christmas, while everyone is gonna be home with their families and security will be low. They get noticed by some bystanders while scoping out a bank and have to dip. I'm surprised they got sussed out for simply existing and not, I don't know, driving on the wrong side of the road or crossing a double yellow. They accidentally rope a giant Santa balloon, which everyone keeps calling Big Nick, which could, be misheard, and whilst speeding away, they accidentally blow up the balloon in a fiery blaze. So because everyone's beloved balloon is gone, Christmas is canceled in town, meaning the Bad Guys won't be able to rob people, thus kicking off the plot of them trying various methods to save Christmas, and failing most attempts, even causing a blizzard that threatens to destroy the city. Eventually they do save the city, and Christmas is saved. Yippee! They also threw in this random bit of conflict towards the end between Snake and Wolf, which felt really forced. He's mad at Wolf for always overdoing things, but really at no points during the short does he do this. I don't know, it just felt kind of weird. The plot overall is just okay, nothing super special, but pretty alright for a little Christmas short. Oh boy, the animation leaves a lot to be desired. Now I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that movie to show adaptations don't see a significant dip in quality due to a lower budget, but like, this one just feels soulless on top of it all. Not to mention they could have taken steps to make it a bit better, considering it's not a multi-episode series and was just a one-off special. And correct me if I'm wrong, but the lawyer short thingy they added with the DVD was pretty solid quality, wasn't it? I haven't seen it personally, but from the memes I saw, it looked pretty good. I'm not directly blaming the animators or calling them lazy. As a matter of fact, them being lazy is likely the farthest thing from the truth. More than likely, they did the best they could with the budget of a half-used Starbucks gift card and the time frame of forgetting a term paper due at midnight. All of that being said, objectively, the end result is just not great. The models themselves are fine, but the way they're animated and move around is just very choppy. The movie had a distinct style of animation and movement that gave the characters life, and the Christmas special just falls flat on that regard. Also, there's small errors such as Wolf driving over a double yellow and there being like 5 main streets throughout this entire starting scene that I feel like are pretty inexcusable, small budget or otherwise. So yeah, the animation, even with all things considered, is rough, and unfortunately saw a large decline in quality from its source material, but how was the voice acting? One important note to make here is that none of the original cast for the main crew reprised their roles in this, so naturally the voices are gonna sound slightly different. But while some sounded close, others were
That's very not good.
This isn't that famous balloon everybody's freakishly emotionally attached to, is it?
No. This is a different giant Santa-shaped balloon. Of course it is.
Mr. Wolf actually sounds pretty close to the movie version of him. Yeah, some of the yelling bits are off, but it's pretty solid. The rest of the crew, however, is not great. Shark and Snake sounded the most off, in my opinion, and Spider was just kind of dumbed down to making internet references. He also kept saying normies a lot, which bothered me. They all just sounded so bored, man. Like, a lot of their voices just feel flat, I don't know. The news reporter nailed it, though. 10 out of 10 performance there. So all of that being said, is it good? Well, it's not awful. I'm not gonna pretend it's amazing just because it contains peak character design, but I'm also not gonna pretend it's the worst thing in existence because of the animation quality. And if you separate it from the movie or treat it as an episode in a Bad Guy series, it's very okay. It's just a cute little Christmas short with a silly little story. I gave it a 5 out of 10 on its own and a 3 out of 10 when compared to the Bad Guys movie. So we're to the end of the video. Just a reminder, don't harass any animators or anyone involved with this project. Like I said, it was likely due to budget or time restraints that we got delivered the end result we did. All of that being said, are you gonna watch it? Or if you have seen it, how do you like it? Let me know in the comments below. We're officially to the halfway point of the 12 days of Mishmas, so if you haven't seen the first 5 videos, be sure to check them out if you enjoyed this one. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!